We're back with another edition of Things You Missed. This time, we're looking into the iconic moments you've seen a bazillion times. But did you ever notice this? Here are things you missed during iconic SpongeBob episodes. Number 1, Band Geeks. It's the first night of band rehearsals, and things are off to a rough start.
People, settle down. Okay now, how many of you have played musical instruments before?
Do instruments of torture count?
No.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Let's start by talking about the game of musical chairs the band seems to be playing. When we start the scene, SpongeBob and Patrick are seated next to each other in the second row, and Sandy on the left side next to Mr. Krabs. Oh, and now Patrick is next to Sandy? Okay. From this angle, we can see Pearl in the last row, and SpongeBob in the second row behind the drums.
Brass section, go!
But now, Pearl's in the front row.
And the drums!
And so is SpongeBob? With a drum? Which brings us to our next missed thing.
Brass section, go!
When Squidward asks the brass section to play, Pearl is playing a saxophone, which is a woodwind instrument, not a brass instrument. But that's something only a real band geek would notice. Let's flash forward to this tragic moment.
Flag twirlers, really spin those things. Okay, turn. Flag twirlers, let's go. I want to see some spinning. Flag twirlers, let's move. Come on, move!
Have you ever noticed this? There's an anchor on the blimp to keep it from floating up. Genius. Also, if you take a really close look at Mr. Krabs, you can see him shed a tear. Aw, he does have emotions.
Settle down, please!
There's a lot going on here, like this, and this. But I wanted to point out this, mother of pearl! SpongeBob is using someone's arm to fight, and the arm doesn't even match anyone's in the fight. Where did he get that thing? All right, let's get to the part you've been waiting for.
Never sacrifice their will. Don't ever look back on the world closing in. Be on the attack with your wings of the wind.
In the shot where SpongeBob sings, "On the world closing in," he can be seen wearing the Best Friends Forever ring from the secret box.
It's the best friends forever, best friends forever, ring!
Speaking of Band Geeks, if you haven't seen it already, go watch our reimagined prehistoric version up on the SpongeBob YouTube channel now. Number 2, the Fry Cook games.
Win this one because I told you to.
Because you told me to!
Fish sticks! Get your fish sticks here!
Oh, brutal! When the hot oil hits these fish, they turn into fish sticks. And their fellow fish brethren try selling them? My question is, how come this time the fish turn appropriately to fried fish, but getting fried on Goo Lagoon turns you to something completely different?
Honey,
Huh?
you're not using that tan accelerator again, are you?
Oh, don't pretend you don't love it.
That's right. In the episode Sun Bleached, this fish fries in the sun and turns to bacon? What is the science behind that exactly? Let's fast forward to one of the most iconic SpongeBob matchups ever.
No! My name's not Rick!
To To you, the iconic line is, "My name's not Rick!" But to anyone watching in Spanish, the line is very different.
Nadie me cambia el nombre.
That's right. Instead of, "My name's not Rick," it's, "No one changes my name!"
Nadie me cambia el nombre.
SpongeBob and Patrick reconcile and agree to never fight again as they walk off into the sunset. But did you miss this joke by Patrick?
You're my best friend ever.
You too, Patrick.
You know, these were white when I bought them.
One more time.
You know, these were white when I bought them.
Patrick says his underwear were white when he bought them. I thought he bought them in yellow in honor of his best friend, but classic artsy Patrick wanted to dye them himself. Right, that's what he meant by used to be white. He used some yellow paint. Oh, that's gross. Let's fire off some quick ones before we get to our final episode, SB129. Number 3, pizza delivery. You all know how this one ends.
Congratulations, sir. Your Krabby Patty pizza is here.
Wow, thanks. I've been dying for one of these. Where's my drink?
What drink?
My drink? My Diet Dr. Kelp? Don't tell me you forgot my drink!
But you didn't order any.
How am I supposed to eat this pizza without my drink?
But what if I told you this could have been avoided? If listened closely, the customer's gibberish continues before Mr. Krabs hangs up on him, suggesting the customer could have been trying to order his drink.
Pizza? Of course we have pizza.
Mr. Krabs.
Our delivery squid will bring it right over.
Mr. Krabs, we don't serve pizza.
We'll bring it right over.
Number 4, ripped pants.
Cause winding up with no one is a lot less fun than a burn from the sun or selling your bones. Now I learned a lesson I won't soon forget. So listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance, and you won't end up like the fool who ripped his pants.
Just look at that cheering crowd. Everyone is loving it, except for these guys. These two are completely frozen, unblinking, and just staring intensely at SpongeBob. Either these guys aren't having any fun, or they're having a bit too much fun. Either way, it's kinda creepy. Number 5, Frankendoodle.
Oh, it seems as if inspiration is struck.
Pencil!
The artist has learned the first lesson of the sea. Always bring a spare pencil.
The artist that loses his pencil is none other than Doug Lawrence, one of the main writers on the show, and the voice actor of Plankton, Fred,
My leg!
Larry the Lobster, and so much more. I'm sure you geniuses knew that already. Okay, and now our final iconic episode is SB129. Let's go straight to this trippy moment.
Get me out of here!
Loser.
Notice anything odd? Squidward breaks the time machine, sending him on a spiral through time and space. But what the heck is this? We see the words huh and ooh flying through space. Sure, okay, but why the heck is the word asparagus flying around? What does this tasty vegetable have to do with the time-space continuum? Then Squidward lands in a world of emptiness. Listen closely and see if you can hear something weird.
He's not here. No more SpongeBob. No more. I may finally have found a place where I can be all alone.
Hear anything out of the ordinary? By now, you know what Squidward's squeaky footsteps sound like. But in this nowhere dimension, his footsteps make a different sound than usual. Kinda sounds like he's got his dancing shoes on.
I hate crabs. I wish they would leave the ocean in taxi cabs. And all the customers can kiss my abs, 'cause I'm the one and only
Mr. Squidward!